about keeping the performance fresh. Not anymore. I used to, and now I would find myself getting into problems that way because I'd be forcing moments to happen or forcing new things to happen. The best advice I got was from a method acting teacher, Sam Rumlow. He's really strong into Stanislavski, and the one thing he gave me was you don't have to be right. You don't go out to be right. You just go out to be truthful and real. And when I took that on board, that freed me up, and that made me inevitably have fun with it, because then it's, if you're not out to be right, you're out to be truthful, then you don't know what will happen, and then you accept moment to moment, because then you're listening more and you're accepting, oh, tonight she's done that or he's done that. My sort of philosophy on it is, you know, I come to work every day, I take the same route, but then there could be a traffic jam, so you take a side street, or you're diverted somewhere else, or if I'm on the Harley, I'll take a slightly different route because I can get there quicker or longer because it's a nice day, but we'll get to the same point. Well, I think when I do the show anyways, it evolves, and especially right now the show is so new that every show is different. So even like when I went out, I didn't try and duplicate what I did before, so there's always changes. So the answer is yes, but it's always sort of slightly changing right now. But saying that, we had rehearsals yesterday and we already implemented some changes into the characters and stuff. But it's like, because Act 1 there was a lot to establish with the character, and there's a lot of pathos and inner turmoil. You think that as an actor you can still have fun playing that. You can still have, you can enjoy finding those moments. And once I started having fun doing, like Ramin having fun playing these moments, then I felt so much more uninhibited. And there's things starting to happen now. And so now I'm really having a ball, you know. Do I think Meg's in love with the Phantom? Not in, well, no, I don't think that at all. I just think she wants to be noticed. I think it's not so much from the Phantom, but it's a lack of love that she's not getting from her mother. It's that feeling a sense of worth, and she's not getting that from her mother, and now she's not getting that from the Phantom. It's sort of like that lack of love from your mom and no father figure. So I think that's what it is. It's not actual an infatuation, like a physical thing or in love with. She just wants to be wanted and accepted and made to feel worthy. My pet peeves, when it comes to my pet peeves in the theater, it has to be inconsiderate theater patrons. You know, even last night a phone went off in the middle of a scene. Nothing is more frustrating than, why spend all that money and not take that time, even for yourself, to turn your phone off? But just, I think it's such a lack of consideration for your fellow patrons that are there, videoing and recording. I just think it's, if you're doing that, you're not fully invested, because you're there to, I don't know, get the first sort of bootleg onto YouTube, and I just think it's really inconsiderate. And as an actor, when I see a red light, I just find that so frustrating. And when you're playing a volatile character, and if it's at a certain point in the show, I want to include them, I want to pounce on them. I just don't know why people do that. Why spend all that money and then not let yourself escape into the show? The worst was when they did it when I was in the Angel at Her Majesty's. Not so much the red lights, but then they'd actually take flash photography. I'm hanging over the audience and a big flash bulb. I tried to get them ejected. Don't know if it worked. Does the fan attention worry me? Well, when it goes beyond supporting the creative side of it, then I guess so. I guess if it becomes personal, if I feel they've developed a personal relationship somehow, not necessarily with me, but with maybe the show, or I don't know. The thing is, Phantom fans are quite passionate, and it's great to have that support. I don't know. I think when we cross the line of, you know, the actor to then a personal relationship, I don't know, I find that hard to deal with. I find that whole thing of, it's great seeing your support at stage door, and it's great to be supported at what you do, but, getting autographs and things like that, I find that odd, and getting photos done, it's weird. It's good, but it's I don't know how to get comfortable with something like that.